Previously on Keeping Up with Medea. We last left off on the question, how does Keeping Up with Medea comment on the conflicting dynamic of logic and emotion in the play Medea? On this episode, because of juicy affairs, Medea, Jason, Creon, and the nurse get in a heated debate about their emotion and logic that involve devastating consequences.
Oh my god! I was looking through Jason's phone and guess what I saw?
Oh my god, what?
He's cheating on me!
What are you gonna do? Oh my god, what a dad. I'll kill him.
Listen, don't you think you're being a little dramatic? You're not thinking clearly. Your judgment is clouded by all of your emotions.
I can't believe the court just said that to me. My husband is cheating on me. My emotions are not making me irrational. I'm so angry I could kill my children. I hope Jason could feel my sorrow. So many thoughts of blood running through my head.
So many thoughts about blood. Blood? How gruesome and vengeful. Her emotions are totally clouding her judgment, if you ask me. Oh, Medea is so irrational, so illogical. Not having a balanced viewpoint of logic and emotion, this will surely have consequences.
That's how you may feel, Chorus, but stronger than all my afterthoughts is fury. Fury that will make you see me as immortal. I know the evil that I intend to do.
Chorus, Medea, I understand we're all emotional right now, but let's not become irrational.
My afterthoughts. My fury. What is with all this emphasis on my? So repetitive of just herself. Like always, her emotions are truly showing her selfishness. And what is with all this talk about mortals? Clearly she sees herself as powerful too. It's inevitable that her vengeful thoughts are consuming her. And if I'm being honest, I'm scared about the consequences. Who knows what could happen to her family?
What are my thoughts? They're both crazy.
Honey, I'm home.
After everything I've done for you, I saved your life and every Greek knows it. How could you betray me like this after I betrayed my family, killing Peleus?
What are you talking about?
I saw your texts.
Okay, it's not what it looks like. The point that seems to upset you, that I grew tired of your bed, and that I felt I needed a new bride. Actually, I'm quite content. But this was the main reason, that we may live well and not be short of anything.
Upset you? Your bed? We might live? All trying to make it seem like he was doing this for Medea. Logically forming his arguments just to make it look like Medea's outrage wasn't his fault.
Actually, I'm quite content. So caught up in his personal logic, so straightforward, so blunt. Is he neglecting my emotions or something? Talking about contentment like he did not just cheat on me and hurt me emotionally, as if his logic would stop me from doing anything bad.
That is an imbalanced thought. We can't just think with emotion. You have to think with logic, and that's exactly what I did. I laid all my points down logically.
If you were not a coward, you wouldn't have married behind my back.
I had to. You're incapable of controlling your bitter temper. Would even go as far as killing our kids or something.
Interesting how you think that. Because I did.
What?
You know. They died from a disease that they caught from their father.
A disease? It wasn't my hand that destroyed them.
It was your insolence. And the wedding that you planned behind my back.
Oh my god, these two are always bickering. Get a room!
Really, Jason? Putting focus back onto your literal hands, just because you didn't physically kill the kids doesn't mean you're off the hook. I know exactly what he's doing, trying to use literalism to logically reason himself out of the kid's death from being his fault. And although this may sound logically persuasive, he needs to own up to his wrongdoings. If you ask me, in the midst of all this psychomythia, Medea immediately bringing up his insolence shows how Medea is forced to bring to light the emotional causes of the kid's death, because Jason fails to see it. What an imbalance of mindset. Although she directly killed the kids, Jason's adultery and his constant logic over emotional reasoning indirectly killed the kids as well. A sad, unfortunate consequence that Jason, too, is to blame.
Hey, what's going on? I got some noise complaints from the neighbor, especially from you, Medea. I get that you're angry at your husband, but you're threatening those around you and violating the safety of my family.
Oh, Sir Creon, you can't trust that.
True, then I must take precautions first. She has a terrible reputation around here. After what she has done to her family, she acts on anger, obviously, whereas I am the opposite, utilizing my logic and must kick her out before she makes any rash decisions.
Here's your dinner, ma'am.
Oh, how dare you interrupt me! Shoo, shoo!
I'm leaving!
You want to know what? No, I am going to leave.
Anyways, it's so hard to find good help around here. Like I was saying, Medea, I've heard enough complaints from you as a clever woman, versed in evil arts. I think it's time for you to go.
Exactly what I've been saying. This is why you're such a good leader, Krian, because you explicitly use logic over reason. Listening to the opinions of the public was a good choice because we all know she's crazy. And if you would have gotten to know the situation on a personal level, you would have just gotten hurt from her chaotic emotions.
Crayon is being really rude. Judging Medea based on her past and the stories people tell him? Come on, that is so rude. He applies logic to everything, especially when his family and possessions are involved.
Ugh, Jason and Crayon, give me a break. I pity Medea as this poor creature. She's just lost the love of her life. I mean, she has every right to be emotional right now. Although, I do agree, she has a terrible temper, and her dangerous mooches are fearful for the children. I can't believe how insensitive Jason and Crayon are being to Medea right now. This is what happens when you only use logic. You lack empathy towards others. Meanwhile, I have always been there for Medea, and I always empathize with her emotions, demonstrating how she is in fact the victim. However, Medea can be overly emotional, leading to the consequence of selfishness inflicting pain on others. Oh, her poor children.
You know what? I'm leaving. I'm sick and tired of you, and you. I'm gonna visit my girl Cersei.
Bye.
To be continued.